What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Andrew Tate. I'm seeing this story blow up on social media, and I go and he's trending, and I see that Andrew Tate and his brother were arrested in Romania. Now, I can't say that I know the most about Andrew Tate. I've seen his videos, interviews, and I don't think that what he speaks on should warrant the amount of vitriol that I see from people towards him, right? Like, they really see this guy as somebody that is harming, but I just see him as a guy who is very confident in himself and is willing to speak the truth how he sees it. And now he's arrested for trafficking, him and his brother. I believe that they, according to him, were questioned about this months ago. I heard that there were charges like that against him. It didn't really go nowhere, but apparently he went and started living in Dubai, but he came back to Romania. And how they caught him was, first, I didn't know they was looking for him, but how they were able to arrest him and know he was in Romania with the fact that he had these boxes of pizza. Jerry's Pizza went viral as well, because he showed these pizza boxes that showed them that he was in Romania, and that's how they were able to arrest him. Listen, I won't say that I am someone who keeps up with Andrew Tate, but to me, Andrew Tate stands for everything that our society hates. A man who thinks for himself, a man who is not afraid, a man who does not fold to pressure. He's going to be targeted. When you have a following of men, and let's be real, a lot of his following is men, young men, they're going to attack you because they want to control the minds of young men. They did that with MGTOW. MGTOW was attacked because there was a lot of young men who were soaking up the content, right? They couldn't have that. So that's why they started to demonetize people and take down people's channels, because they're saying what you're saying is harmful. They use women. They'll say, well, you're bashing women. They don't care about that. They just care about you reaching men. And when you are showing men that they don't have to be afraid to speak their minds, right? And they can just, improve yourself, they're going to go at you. Now, again, y'all may know more of Andrew Tate's platform than I do. I know he got kicked off of YouTube and Twitter, but he's now back on Twitter, and I believe he's on Rumble. And just the vitriol that I'm seeing, it just, to me, is misplaced. I think a lot of you people need to do something with yourself. And I even tweeted about it on my Twitter. As you can see here, I had to talk to you weirdos. You people that have no daddies in your life, no father figures. I said, hey, weirdos, how does Andrew Tate being arrested help make your life better? That's what I want to know. How does it make your life any better? It doesn't, because you people are going to be who you are no matter what happens with Andrew Tate. And I don't think that he's probably going to end up getting out. Y'all don't want to hear that. But let's get into this article from Yahoo. It says Romanian. Okay, let me say this too. Because there was an issue, right? Andrew Tate got into it with the climate change mascot Greta Thunberg, and that also might have made things like this happen. Romanian prosecutors said on Thursday they have detained divisive internet personality and former professional kickboxer Andrew Tate on suspicion of trafficking and forming an organized crime group. So they trying to RICO Andrew Tate, man. Tate banned from many social media platforms for misogynistic comments and hate speech. And his brother Tristan will be detained for 24 hours alongside two Romanian suspects. Prosecutors from the anti-organized crime unit said in a statement after raiding their properties in, Bucharest? The Tate brothers have been under criminal investigation since April. They declined to comment, but their lawyer confirmed they had been detained. The four suspects appeared to have created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create content meant to be seen on specialized websites for a cause, prosecutor said. You know how hard that would be for a guy as visible as Andrew Tate to run this type of, this is something that you would see in the 90s or early 2000s, man. You can't get away with doing stuff like this being as visible as Andrew Tate is. That's how I know that this, to me, I don't know if this is going to stick. I really don't. They have gained important sums of money. Prosecutors said they had found 6 women who have been exploited by the suspects. Tate has said women are partially responsible for being assaulted and that they belong to men. Once again, you're taking this man's words and you're trying to use it against him on something that might be completely out of context. But again, maybe y'all know more than me. Earlier this week, the British national was told to get a life by climate change activist Greta Thunberg on Twitter after he told her he owned 33 cars with enormous emissions. Yeah, I think that's where a lot of the vitriol stemmed from too. Yesterday, because he went at the climate change mascot, and people on Twitter are celebrating this like it's a win. Y'all are celebrating the incarceration of two partially melanated brothers. These melanated, yes, they're both biracial. So you got 2 biracial brothers who've been arrested, and people are celebrating this. Nothing changes, whether it's in America or abroad. You're going to celebrate the incarceration of melanated men. That's what y'all do. That's why y'all so giddy like you won something. Let me tell you weirdos something. You have not won anything. You still have to struggle to pay your rent and your light bill and all that. You still work for people who are probably racist, or bigoted. But you don't say nothing. You go to work and you keep your mouth shut, right? But you're on social media celebrating this as if it's some win. They're not doing this because they want to save and help women. They could care less about women. They just want public figures whose platform is speaking directly to men, right? And they're not pandering to women. They don't want those type of people around. They don't. They want to rid the world of any man who can grow a platform and that can speak their mind and speak to other men. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. And I want y'all to understand something. We have gotten to the point, and I told y'all this years ago, we've gotten to the point to where as men, they want to destroy your freedoms. Because, men have the freedom to go anywhere, do anything, as long as they don't have children out of wedlock, right? And we can date who we want. We can live the lifestyle that we want. We don't have to marry women. They hate that because they feel like a man's money, if you're successful, should be given to a woman, right? Whether she's your wife or long-term girlfriend. But when you live a bachelor lifestyle, they hate that. That's why they tell you in corporate America, even in Hollywood, you have to have a wife in order to get advancement. You have to be seen as a family man in order to be able to benefit. I saw this tweet from this person here. He's a guy who's defended Tate before. People go after him too. Let's see. Because of it, right? So allegedly the Tate brothers' home was raided in Romania. My guess is this has nothing to do with a real crime, but is a way to silence and harass him. The FBI, CIA already colluded with big tech to ban him. It's not what he says about women or his Twitter beefs that they fear. If they care so much about women, look at all the countries that this country, America, has bombed, and how many women have died due to the bombing that America has done all over the world. The terrorist groups that they have funded. We can really get into this. They don't care about women. Women are a means to destroy men. I've been telling y'all this for years. Women are a means to destroy men. They use the fake Russian collusion to get unlimited investigation powers to make up crimes to jail most Trump allies. And if I'm wrong, I 100% denounce him but I'm extremely skeptical. Need to see more evidence. And we are talking about a country in Europe that these European countries are out here struggling, man. They talk about struggle. I mean, they got a real fight on their hands out there, and they're looking for easy victories, man. Taking on a social media personality is a win for these people. Instead of the fact that there are people in Europe right now who are freezing and who are starving, but they rather focus on something that to me is a non-story. To me, is a not. They're trying to make it into a story, but to me, it's a non-story. And I saw Cardi B. You know what's funny? I saw Cardi B, right? Cardi B, she responded by saying, you know, well, right? To this Andrew Tate story, which is funny because, you know, Cardi B drugged and robbed men. So she knows what it's like to be out here. You know, that's saying if this is true about Andrew Tate, she knows what it's like to go out here and take advantage of people, you know? And she admitted that. She admitted that she drugged and robbed men. But, you know, her delusional fans want to ignore that. But Andrew Tate is a bad guy. Right. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see y'all on the next one.